Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I don't remember what I did in the last episode, unfortunately. I think I was in the middle of the trial. Um, I think we finished cross-examining, what's his name? Meekins? Yeah, I think we did. Anyway, so let's continue on in the trial. Just guessing. Yeah, trial former. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, I left off with a cliffhanger? Nice. Oh boy, it's hard when now that school has started that my brain is not all there anymore. All right. I think we're just gonna object. So let's object. One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Oh yeah. I did Edward's work for him. That's where we left off. Okay. Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. That is true. However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Thank you, Phoenix. You're doing your job now. Good job on you, boy. I don't know what. Okay, random old lady is gone. I don't know. Random old lady voice. Okay. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. That is true. Thank you. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
if this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. Edgy, you're slipping, boy. But then again, I think he's getting a little screwed over because of the whole Gant interference that he took over. So this is not going well for you, is it, Edgeworth? This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Mr. Wright, do you mean?
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Nice.
Oh, whom do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify, what is his or her name?
Oh, that was obvious. He just said Texas Ranger. There's nobody else it could be. Thinks he's a cowboy. Alright, let's do it. Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't let him know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. Nice cover. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court in recess.
Alrighty then. I could also be yawning because I'm hungry. So after this recording session, I'm gonna eat. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything.
Emma,
You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us?
yeah, stop being such a frickin' pain in the butt.
Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Oh boy, Gumshoe, you interrupted at quite a moment. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Yeah. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, Detective. You better be, pal. Hey! Hey! I didn't see you there, Miss Sky. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked? Oh, you called him. Oh! Okay, interesting laugh there. You mean this, right? My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
My name?
Oh. Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? Ah, Lana, you're actually helping. Thank you. I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident.
But Lana, that's...
I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. That's a lot. I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case.
Miss Sky was a witness?
Oh, that explains why it was in that evidence room. Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Emma! But why?
What? Oh, he's reading.
Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that?
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings.
The Joe Dark. No. No, Lana. That's over with. No!
Oh no.
Emma, wait!
She ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. Bye, Gumshoe. Thanks for this.
Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth.
Not to mention Lana and Emma. The same people who were involved with this one.
Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence.
Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. Or you could just tell us, save us the hassle. Lady. I better take a good look at this file. Poor Emma, she looked really upset. Oh, we're at a save point. Well, phooey. Okay. We are gonna continue on because I'm not gonna stop right here. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
You're all alone again.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Emma didn't come back. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Here we go. Witness, please state your name and occupation, and please stop drinking from your flask. It's highly inappropriate. How is he able to talk while he was still drinking? Come on now.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
Really? Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Ah.
Oh, I know, you're a patrolman.
Patrolman, whatever.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Why is Edward... I think he just gave up. He's like, I'm just gonna translate for him. Just gonna put it out there because my witnesses never tell me their name and occupation without a hassle. Howling wind? I've never heard Edward described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? The desperado soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In English. Not in Texan.
Apparently. Day of the crime.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down.
Jeez.
I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Huh.
I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? Oh yeah, he did say that. That's strange.
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader.
Huh.
I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
You have a point, sir.
Excuse me. I cannot stand this yawning. Why? uh. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint activated locks inside the evidence room?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
Ah, so he is one of those who did not know about that.
Interesting. He's not being very helpful. He's not that good with machines or with following orders.
Everyone's got their weaknesses, now don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
He is trouble, all right.
With a capital T.
Sorry. T for Texan. Okay. Day of the crime. All right. Yes. Okay. This seems like a good place. Let me look. Anything related? We have something related to you, don't we? Yeah. Your prints are here. Can I just present or do I have to press? Yeah, alright. Oh, it worked! Okay, cool. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? We're just going right for him. That is, you being called in to testify like this. After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or, to be exact, a handprint.
Huh. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is, make my rounds, about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints will be in there.
I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene?
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? Huh. He's calm.
It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders.
Huh? I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall, about the blood-stained fingerprints.
Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints, found at the scene of the crime.
It's interesting because my judge voice and my marshal voice are kind of similar, so I'm like, I have to try to make them a little different. It's tricky.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the blood-stained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it.
What?
The witness's explanation appears valid,
Appears.
although there's room for doubt.
Yeah, come on, really?
Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it. Okay, this is something I think we're gonna have to press on. Let's see. It's only natural to be in that image. Oh, let's just press everything. Okay. That's because you, how did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
Oh, the first locker's yours?
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I said.
Interesting. That thing where it's sticking out?
That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
Yeah, but if you're not a detective anymore, then why are you still going in there? You shouldn't need to. And that cloth, like Gumshoe said, it's clean and not torn or anything, so... I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently, his fingerprint data was never changed. He must have been using the fingerprint lock without even knowing it. Okay. That's actually really interesting. Okay, one of them just happened to be same place. Well, he just said why. Well, let's just press anyway. So then, what about the bloody handprint?
Wasn't mine. It's no mystery.
Huh.
Please explain. My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened.
The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. Okay, completely unrelated. I don't know, man. This is the weird... Yeah, how did you know that the murderer was wearing gloves? How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports.
There was a blood stain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place his hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint. That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
The picture?
This seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this.
A security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Dang.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner? Oh, that is an interesting statement, sir. Now you're having me thinking. I mean, we didn't see your hair, but doesn't mean it's not you. Interesting. Okay, let's press on this. Is there a way we can prove it's him? Man, that means he attacked the poor Meekins. What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind spots?
Places you can't see. Yeah, because of the stupid... The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. Yeah. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, he could leave the room without being caught on tape. Oh, so he, like, must have crouched down. Because I always wonder where the person, the attacker, went after they fought. So he went down and crawled, and then he left. Okay, gotcha. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. It's not speculation. Where'd the guy in the trench coat go? Seriously.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Shoot. I really want to look at the evidence again. I mean, there has to be something, right? Okay, let's try it. I don't know. Has to be in there in the video. Very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
I'm looking really carefully because I honestly don't know right now. Hold on. See, I don't see the hair. Maybe he put it up. Like, really? Why would you attack the... Oh, I saw all that blood. I just saw all that blood on the coat. That was a lot of blood. Okay, the locker's open. And is there anything else? Oh, got it. That was really fast, though. He moved like really fast. I just saw that right now. That was not there earlier. And that's his locker, so here we go. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Sure. Very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. Yep. Why does that say Judge? That should be Phoenix. Oh, this game and its typos. See this locker that has a white cloth sticking out? This is the witness's locker. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. Yep.
Oh, the white cloth! It's gone!
Exactly.
What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
I think I'm gonna have this video going a little bit longer today. When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then, it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away.
Order, order! It would seem that's the... Oh, hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man.
Oh, yeah?
So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
Oh, you fool. See, he's the only one who doesn't know about the fingerprint thing.
The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why's everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker? Now prove it.
Oh my god, do we really gotta prove this? Okay, where's the evidence locker? Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. He doesn't know.
Fingerprint sensor?
Okay, I was wondering, my game kind of froze. We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. Okay, computer, what is going on? Something's going on. The game is like really slow. Okay, he said the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people who don't know about it. Yep. So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less?
We will find out what he has to say in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye.